If you are thinking about moving to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, you need to see this property tour. This home is 4 beds, 3 baths, right over 2,700 square feet, and sits on almost 13 beautiful acres. The trees in the front yard alone, you've got to see. Look, if you're interested in homes for sale in Baton Rouge, I do at least 2 or 3 property tours every single week. Subscribe to the channel. Let's check this one out. So we are right off of Joor Road. We are in the central school system, still in East Baton Rouge Parish, but you do not feel like you're in Baton Rouge at this house. Look at these trees. You do not get these hardly anywhere else. And here is the home. So it is tucked away off the road. Let me show you a little bit of shot of the driveway. So that's coming in from the road. You have this long driveway winding through these live oaks. This is the Louisiana that you see in the movies. You do not really get this with every home. This is one of the rare ones that you do. So let's go check out the inside of the home. So look, while we're walking through it, if you are interested in seeing this home in person or any of the other ones, any home for sale, please give me a call. My number is in the comments, in the description. Please let me know if you'd like to see anything. Okay, so walking up to the front door. Now, other things to note on this property, the roof was just changed, as well as both HVAC units. So 2 major systems just upgraded. So you walk in, you immediately notice archways as soon as you come in, opening up to the living room and what would be a formal dining room. So this would be a formal dining room. You have the chandelier, you have built-ins. That opens to a little sitting area. And then you have the living room with a whole wall of windows looking over the backyard, the back patio. So that is where a lot of your acreage just goes straight back. So we're gonna check that out in just a minute. Don't go anywhere. So we're gonna walk through the dining area first. So these are real hardwood floors. You are not going to get that in a lot of other homes. Here is the built-in. Have a little undermount lighting, glass shelves, and then plenty of storage underneath. So if you're serving large families or you want a home bar, coffee bar, that'd be a great setup for it. So this is just a little breakfast nook, sitting area. And what's really nice here, let me give you a better angle, is you have this really big, beautiful bay window looking into it. You have windows on both sides, plenty of natural light. You can see how they have it set up. And then this room, let me back up, goes straight into the kitchen. So it is an oversized kitchen. You have your countertop over here, 4-burner gas stove, hood vent, room for a fridge. Tell me what you think of the kitchen in the comments below. Right, you can tell the kitchen is a little outdated, so there's plenty of room here to make it your own. But drop me a comment below, let me know what you think. So we have 2 sinks. We have one in the island, plenty of island storage, and then on this side we have our dishwasher, plenty of countertop space, undermount lighting. And then you have 2 windows that look into the yard. Let me see if I can open that up for y'all. There you go. Very nice. Okay, so let's keep rolling. Look, don't go anywhere. You're gonna wanna see the room I'm about to show you is the second living room. It's got its own fireplace in it. It is really nice. Little coffee bar, again, undermount lighting. Glass shelves. So let me sneak you the pantry here. I know everyone likes to see the pantry. There you go. All right, let's go check out that first living room. So this is what I would call really the second living room because it's a little bit smaller, but it's just another area to entertain. So this door over here to your right is the door from the driveway. So that's where you would typically be entering the home. Obviously we came into the front door. A lot of natural light coming in. Ceiling fan, you have a vaulted ceilings with this beautiful wood accent. It's really an eye catcher when you walk in. And then you have built-ins on both sides with a beautiful wooden mantle, and then tile surround and a gas burning fireplace. So this would be an amazing area just to sit if you have an overflow of entertaining guests or family. And then this is our main living area. So I'm gonna walk you through this, and then I'm gonna show you all the living quarters. So don't go anywhere, let's check that out. But this is your main living room. So you have built-ins on both sides. Again, tiled gas fireplace. Now look at the crown molding. This is what you would call a triple crown molding all the way around. You have high ceilings. You have can lights for additional light, 2 ceiling fans. So it stays nice in here. So look, when we first walked in, I don't know if you glimpsed the wall here, but tell me what you think about it in the comments. We got some beautiful flowers. All right, so let's check out the living quarters. So you're gonna walk through. First room gonna be on your left. Open up, again, huge window. Let's look at the closet. Great size closet. You have hanging bar, 2 shelves for storing. Here's your window. And then here is your Jack and Jill bath. All right, so we have first vanity, oversized mirror. And you walk into your toilet. And then you have shower. And then we'll cross to the Jill bathroom. Again, vanity, oversized mirror. And then your second bedroom. Let me show you the closet here. So you have an oversized closet on this bedroom. That's a huge shelf right there. You can kind of get a good perspective on that. All right, and then this would be the second bedroom, connected by the Jack and the Jill. Show you this one. So instead of one big window, this has 2 small ones. Okay, so now we're back in the hallway. Just give you a little reference point of where we are. That's the first bedroom, that's where we came in. And then this is the utility room. Washer dryer set up. You have a lot of countertop space in here. This room was intentionally designed for additional space. You can tell this was a bigger family. If you have a big family, a lot of clothes, this is a great spot. Plenty of cabinets, countertop space, sink. You have additional cabinets over here. And of course, washer dryer hookups. Okay, so let's go into the master bedroom. Now look, don't go anywhere. We're gonna look at the outside in just a minute. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay, so master bedroom, you have recessed ceilings. Of course, ceiling fan, big bay window overlooking the backyard, the patio area. I'm gonna show you that in just a minute. Don't go anywhere. And then let's look at the master bathroom. Of course, it's en suite, and you have 2 closets, 1 on each side. Plenty of shelves, drawers for photo clothes. All right, and then the master bathroom. Tell me in the comments below, what do you think so far? What's been your favorite feature? What have maybe you not liked? What have you really enjoyed about this home? And then we have shower. Single vanity on this side. Single vanity on this side. Toilet room. Soaker tub, and I'll give you a little better view of the shower. So look, again, there is opportunity here to make this bathroom a little more updated. This whole home has so much potential in it. The value is there. Take it, make it your own. This is a good opportunity here. You don't get this kind of land everywhere. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the home. We're gonna go check out the backyard. You're really gonna wanna see this. This door's not open. So we are actually going to, I didn't open all the doors. You know what? We're going to check out the other living quarters first, and then we're going to check out the backyard. Okay, so this is your 4th bedroom. So this one is off to the side. We're just going to pivot here and check out the last bedroom before I show you the backyard. And it has bathroom, ensuite, vanity, toilet, shower, door to the bedroom. So like if you have guests staying over, this would be the perfect room for them because it connects right off the garage. So they'll have a little privacy, you'll have a little privacy. That's going to be the best place for them. Okay, now let's go check out the outside. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's go check it out. Chipmunk. We got a little bit of overcast, thankfully. So again, just a view of the front yard though. These live oaks, that is not something you can replicate. That's why this property is so valuable. The home could use a little updating, but look, the land, the trees, you're not gonna get that anywhere else. 2-car garage, and then you have an additional garage on this one. You either have another vehicle or you want to park a lawnmower, golf cart. So this is the backyard, the patio area. So you have one area right here. This is all covered. You have lights out here, all concreted out. And then look at this entertaining area. So there's the other side of that garage door, just to give you an idea. And then look at this. So this is all entertaining space. Also, look at the new roof. That's something most people take for granted, but that's going to save you $30,000. And then let's just look at the backyard. You're not going to find 12 acres in Baton Rouge very easily. If so, you are going to pay a fortune for it. Not here. This property is priced very well for the acreage, for the home. So this land just goes 12 acres straight back. The other acre is actually an additional frontage lot. So if you wanted to keep that, to have additional frontage on the road, or if you wanted to piece it off and sell it and offset your acquisition cost on this. So look, I hope you enjoyed the tour. As I said, if you want to see anything in person, please let me know. I would love to show it to you. Give me a call, send me a text. You can also just book a meeting with me directly. Whatever is best for you, I would love to help. Would love to find you something here in the Baton Rouge area. Give me a call.